Hello and good morning. Today I'm going to talk about trim size. For those of you who don't know, if you're publishing a book, trim size refers to the dimensions of the paperback novel. I'm holding in my hands the only existing copy of my upcoming novel, The Queen of Lies. I chose a very small trim size, 5 by 8 inches. As you can see, at 115,000 words, this book is quite thick. That's important to know because when you're going with a print-on-demand publisher, it's based on the size of the book, the price that you pay. So at this many pages, which is 586, I have to pay almost $8 to print this. Not unreasonable, but when you think about the fact that also with print-on-demand, you don't also just pay for the production of the book. You pay also a percentage of the list price, which includes the cost of the percentage of the book. So when you are going with a print-on-demand publisher, you have to take these sort of things into consideration because Createspace, it does a 60-40 split. So there's an extra 40% cost even if I buy it directly through the site. Now, I can buy author copies, which are at cost of production. But if I sell through them, I'm going to pay an extra 40%. So that's something to keep in mind, definitely. If you're writing a long book like The Queen of Lies, it definitely adds up very quickly, the number of pages. It's not necessarily the number of words. So my advice to you is definitely go with a larger trim size. That way you'll get more words on the page. I think like 6 by 9, it's a totally fine thing. For people who want hard copies, it's all about a beach read. It's about something they can carry around, and just make sure that you know this beforehand. They don't really tell you very much. If you're like me, you're a digital reader, you're a digital writer, I know how big it is in a Word doc, but when you condense it down to, say, like a Baskerville font at 1.5 spaces with 1-inch margins on top, and all this other stuff, you don't really know what the end result of your book is going to be. So I think a rough guideline, though, is if it's 100,000, this is what you're looking at the smallest trim size available. You can see it's even the book is a little too big for itself, right? You can see that there's definitely around like halfway. I mean, there's already sort of like a natural fold happening in this. It's just the book is too big because it's too small. So it's something to think about, and definitely you want to research it. Certain fonts are going to be larger than others. Definitely you want to go with a font that's going to be compact. Something like Georgia, for instance, versus Garamond. I mean, that can almost double the size of the book, or at least 50% extra. So it's just something to keep in mind. It's something I wish I knew. So this is probably the only copy in existence of The Queen of Lies that is going to be available at this size. I am definitely having it resized, and it will save you a lot of money if you kind of know the size of your book and can plan accordingly. If you've got a long book, definitely don't go by 5 by 8, do 6 by 9. All right, thank you for watching, and check out my book in the Amazon store when it's available. You all have a great day.